So a couple days ago, I made a video using Shortcats' new combo, Diddy Biddy. You guys seem to love the video, so why not use Shortcats' old combo, King Boo Teddy, see if I can gain some good VR in today's episode of Road to 30,000 VR. We're playing in a pretty stacked online room, as always, playing some worldwide. So this is more of a viable combo in my mind. I think it's very good. I think this character class, this weight class, is a little bit underrated. You know, King Boo, Pauline, Rosalina, and Link, definitely underutilized. There is, however, one other player rocking Rosalina, the same weight, same character class as King Boo in this lobby, and there's one player rocking Koopa Troopa, but besides that, everyone else is rocking Yoshi, Birdo, or Peachette, it looks like, and either Biddy or the Teddy Buggy, of course. So really no surprise there. That's pretty much all I've been seeing at least my VR level recently. That is a Piranha Plant. We are alive. And yeah, like I said, we'll see if we can get some good gains. I don't really think this combo is all too bad. You basically trade some speed for some mini turbo. You gain speed for some mini turbo on this combo, at least. So maybe I'll do a little bit less snaking, adjust my lines a little bit here and there. But it should be good for some good VR gains. I'm going to shroom up. That's a star right behind me. We get another shroom in the pocket. Fortunately, gets stolen. And this is kind of an awkward spot to be in right on the final stretch. There oftentimes is something bad that happens here, and that's a bomb ahead of us. We only get this single box there. I'm going to go super wide here just so I can see the bomb being dropped. And yeah, it looks like we'll be able to avoid it and still finish in second. Surprisingly, I thought I was going to get past there for sure. I'll gladly take a second, and wow, a plus 28 to kick things off. I feel like no matter what I do, I always seem to play this track. This and Tokyo, easily the two worst city tracks in my opinion, always find their way into my videos, into my lobbies, on stream for videos, whatever it might be. So yeah, why are we here? Let's try to have a good race nonetheless. And you guys, if you've been paying attention to my VR totals, you know, episode by episode, you may have noticed it is a little bit off from where I ended things off in the last episode when I used TWD98's combo. That is because I was playing actually with Rod with Artat 120 on stream. It was actually pretty incredible. I just happened to tune into his stream and he was just finishing up playing competitive and joined none other than Shortcats lobby. So I was playing with Artat 120, Rod with Shortcat, with Mankalore, another OG Mario Kart 8 Deluxe content creator, as well as some other of Rod's friends like Technical, Awoken Q, and the YouTuber you guys probably know, Gecko, as well, is also there. It was a pretty special moment for me, you know, playing with a ton of other content creators on Rod's stream. And it was a tough room. Like, I was definitely outmatched. Everyone in the room was very good at the game, very experienced. And I was definitely struggling for the most part. I got a win here or there, but for the most part, yeah, I lost some VR. I am down from the last episode of Road to 30K. But that's okay, you know, as you guys saw, I gained 28 for a second. This room has been good to me already. Hopefully we can keep it up here and get some more positive VR gains. Although I'm in an absolutely terrible spot right now, as I missed that box too. We get bumped off our line. We're in 12th with 4 coins. That player gets bombed. No, they actually don't. And yeah, this is not going to be a good race for me. I feel like on this track, you basically cannot fall behind at all. And I got red shelled once and I lost, I know, like 8 spots for that. And that is probably the worst pull I could possibly get at this point in time. A golden blue. I think I pull that a lot when I'm in the back, unfortunately. And yeah, we need like a shock or a bill. Hey, I'll take a bullet bill right now. This should gain me a couple positions, although it's actually going to go around the shortcut. But either way, I will finish in 7th. So what a clutch bullet bill. And we get the +3 for a 7th. Wow, what a finish. And we're back. This time it is Waluigi Stadium. I'll gladly play a Paris once in a while if it means I can get a good track like this. Easily one of my favorites recently. I love playing this track. Super fun to drive. And always, you know, give some thrilling races, especially in these high VR online rooms. See, you know, who knows the track, who can get the shortcut, and kind of what happens, what it comes down to. And yeah, we're up in 4th and 5th. So not too bad of a start for me, although that spin boost is going to send me off. I can only get 1 item box there. Hopefully some protection. Yeah, we get the super horn, not the best. I think I'll chain it at the set. I think that player, do they have a horn in front of me? It looks like they do. Oh, and I just missed the box there. I feel like for some reason it might just be the angle but I end up missing more boxes on that set than any other set in the game. Even with like a larger frame, a larger character combo like King Boo Teddy, you know, I've missed a ton with Yoshi's Scooty, which has a really small hitbox. But this hitbox is fairly large, and I still went through the item set there, although it looks like it didn't really matter all too much as we are still keeping up with the pack here, you know, in 4th place. But definitely, you know, can't hurt to always get more items, not less. And I think first isn't too far away. We can snag another item box there. One more green shell. Now, do I chain here? Honestly, I think I kind of want to chain. We can go ahead and just throw all these items away. Get something else, see what we can get. We get 4 red shells, so we basically replaced 4 red shells with 4 green shells there, or rather the opposite, 4 green shells with 4 red shells is what I'm trying to say. I can slowly throw these at the person ahead of me, hopefully catch up. Yeah, looks like I just double redded them there because they have the shrooms. And did I lag trail them? Did that connect? I don't think that actually connected, right? That would have been way too mean if it did. Let's go ahead and shroom in the cut. Didn't even realize I had a shroom there until I basically landed. And well, I'm going to get red shelled back. That is my karma, I guess, for throwing all my reds. And we get a single shroom to recover. Not a great pull. And yeah, this race, again, is looking really bad. I'm in a terrible spot. And yeah, there's the shock. If it couldn't get any worse, it just did. And okay, I really need the double here. We need something amazing as well. We get the star, the bill. Okay, I'm going to spam the bill right away. This should at least secure some positive gains. Yeah, it looks like I'll get up into 6th place. It's another clutch bullet bill, 2 races in a row. I will take that. And we get the +7. Let's go. All right, we are back with a baby park, a random baby park at that. Always the best. Basically, everyone either voted for random or Neo Bowser City there. And hey, here we are, baby park. Always pretty unpredictable. I still feel better bagging. Yeah, literally like half the room is back here with me bagging. Kind of an underrated bagging track, I feel like, for sure. And let's see, get some more coins, hopefully. Everyone is stopping all over the place for all the coins I'm trying to get as well. Now we can just wait all the way down into last, it looks like. Try to snag some coins here and there. Go ahead and chain our items. I think we're already like a lap behind for sure. Yeah, that Peach player trailing a red shell. I'm assuming they're at least a lap ahead of me at this point. And we get the bill, an amazing pull. Do I want to hold this? Do I want to use it right away? I need a couple more coins. I think I will go wide. And then I'll use the bill now. As yeah, we're like in 11th place. That bill should take me up pretty far. And is there going to be a shock? There is not. We can just spam our star right away. Try to get a dodge here. Oh no, that player took the box I was going for. We get the triple greens in 10th actually. That is not good at all. And okay, there's the dodge we wanted once again. The boo this time. Is there going to be a shock? We steal 1st place's coin. We get another box. What's it going to be? We get more shrooms. We barely go through that bill. And yeah, there's somehow no shock the whole race. I will finish in 6th. Super tight pack there. And another +8. Pretty consistent gains, albeit pretty small. Alright, we're back. Shy Guy Falls for the next race. After finishing, I think, in 2nd on the first race, I've managed to get middle spots since then. So it'd be great to bounce back, get into a podium position, and hopefully get some better gains. Although I'm definitely not complaining getting, you know, +7, +8 for middle spots at this point, which is pretty crazy. Especially because, you know, had a couple bad races, got bailed out by a bullet bill, and then that last race, basically nothing happened, even though like half of us were bagging. There wasn't a single shock, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, we'll see if something more happens this race. Always really weird, especially on bagging tracks with so many players bagging when nothing basically happens. I think there might have been like 1 blue shell, and that's it. And I don't know where I'm going right now. I guess I'll just wait for all these players. Yeah, that player is doing some bagging, it looks like. Or maybe they just disconnected. I'm not quite sure, honestly. And we can go ahead and chain these shrooms. I'll just use my boost so I don't get fired here. And see, we steal another coin from 1st place, just like last race. We get this star this time. Can I hold this until the next set, hopefully? I think that's the best play. I need to see what the players behind me have. Okay, they have a star as well, so unless they use it, I can use mine. Okay, I'll use it. I don't want to get banana there, but I think that was the right play, holding it for a little bit longer. And we get the plant triple green shells. Interesting. Wait, how did their star just hit me at the very end? I guess ours ran out a second before theirs did. Unfortunate. We get the snipe on that player. Yeah, I was gonna say, basically trying to get out of the pack. I am stuck though, and then we get starred by that Funky Kong. And I'm gonna wait just so I don't get starred by that player as well. Yeah, we're all the way down in 10th now. Gotta watch out for this bill. I'll go super wide. We get more triple shrooms. So yeah, again, nothing is really happening. We're pulling the same items over and over, stars and shrooms. That's a boomerang. It's just barely gonna clip me on the way back, unfortunately. And we need something to happen here if we want to catch up. Although the pack is fairly close still. Yeah, I'll hold on to this. Actually, I might have to use my star because there's a crazy 8 behind me. And yeah, the red shell is coming for me in the crazy 8, of course. And okay, this star will last me through the shortcut, but literally, like I said, nothing is happening right now. We had a single shroom in like 10th place, and we get chomped in the shortcut for it. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? And we finish in 11th. What a brutal race. Just could not quite catch up. Nothing went our way in the -16. All right, we are back DK Mountain for this next race. Let's definitely bring it back this time, bounce back. Like my first bottom spot of the video, didn't lose too much for an 11th, but yeah, things just weren't going my way. Basically nothing happened. Again, that's like the second race in a row with nothing happening. Just got stuck in the middle, in the back of the pack. Got hit like 2 or 3 times, which honestly really isn't that much, all things considered, but just could never catch up and recover. As whenever I did make progress, you know, we got hit, and then we just kind of got stuck where we were. So I'm already making better progress this race up into 4th, and hopefully, you know, I can not get trailed here, hit the shortcut, and be into a top spot, although it's going to be close. Okay, now that player actually throws it forward. Gotta watch it for that banana. It's like they got trailed. Wait, was that their own banana there? We actually get trailed in the shortcut, but I realized I had a mushroom in the pocket, so I can stop there and then use the mushroom to recover. What a weird sequence. I'm still in 5th somehow after all that. But yeah, definitely not ideal getting trailed right as I was going over the shortcut, although it is better than getting trailed, you know, out of bounds. All right, blue shell already. That's an amazing pull. I think I want to chain, try to catch up to the players ahead of me. It looks like we connected on one, and there's the shock. Okay, I was asking for, you know, the last couple of races for more things to happen, and already we just had a shock and a blue shell at the beginning of lap 2 here. So can't complain, you know, more action, more excitement. And wait, there's a second shock just like that. What? That player just barely made it out of their bill. That white Yoshi, it literally got like a last frame shock dodge when they were in the bill. Yeah, definitely a lot more excitement. I'm going to throw on that corner, get into the off-road, and we're all the way down in 9th just like that. We get a star, a great pull. And because of the 2 shocks so quickly, everyone's right here. Everyone's really close. Got to watch out for that blue shell. And I don't want to get lag trailed by this banana, but okay, it just basically went through me there. That was super lucky. I'm going to say, I want to hold this. I don't want to have to use my star. And we can. That's a great pull in the pocket as well. Shrooms behind me, no red shells to worry about. And wait, there's a 3rd shock. What is actually happening right now? I was going to chain out the next set, but I guess I'm not able to. It doesn't really matter all that much because the whole pack is right here. Like, I'm in like 8th place, but I can see first right ahead of me. So we are not too far out. That's a bomb. Let's just shroom up here. And yeah, as long as I don't get hit out here, we are actually not in a terrible spot. And of course, we're not gonna get lag trailed, surprisingly. I'm gonna go super wide to avoid everybody though, just so I don't get hit there. We get some trails of our own, some triple bananas. But yeah, unless like literally everyone gets hit out here, we are not in a good spot. And I'm just gonna throw everything. I'm gonna shroom up, and we get the 6. What an insane race. Definitely makes up for the last couple of races, and we get a +5. All right, Choco Mountain for the next race. Still looking to get back into a podium spot, although the races have definitely picked up in intensity after that last DK Mountain race. That was absolutely insane. 2 blues and 3 shocks somehow. 3 shocks. I think it helped that the person with the second shock probably dodged with the shock in the pockets. They were able to use it after the first one. Then unexpectedly, there's another shock at the very end. Unfortunately, we got lag trailed there. Though the player was very well behind me. We got hit by their banana, it looked like. That's just kind of, you know, what happens sometimes in these worldwides. Definitely not much you can do. And let's just chain out the set. Is that Funky Kong player just driving off the track? I'm so confused. And I guess we can hold for now, hold our protection. Maybe play a little bit more defensively. That'll help me catch up. Although I'm not really sure what to do in this room, you know. Everyone is very good, it seems, at the game, and it's just hard to break through the pack when you fall behind. And unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna get bumped all over the place. I actually got lag trailed through our shells that time. Now we're back down into 9th place just like that. That player is... I'm so confused. I keep seeing players doing really strange things. I think it's just the lag. That player's like literally hopping sideways there with their piranha plant. Okay, I'm just gonna bill now. We need to catch up. We need a couple more coins as well. I was actually hoping the bill would run out before the item set there so I could chain. Fortunately, it did not, but we can use the star for this ending shortcut. And is there going to be another shock? We get the shock dodge. There hasn't been a shock so far this race, and there will not be, at least in time for me to dodge. Just go ahead and get the wide box there. We get a single shroom, and we get chomped. I feel like every time I'm in a decent position, I get hit out recently, the last few races. But it is close. The pack is surprisingly close for there not being a shock so far this race. So we will see, you know, what happens here. Get something good. We get some protection. There's another plant. There's a bomb. Wait, the bomb is going... I don't even know what just happened. The bomb, like, flew all over the place. I think it bounced and then went even further than I thought after I saw it. And that player's going to boomerang me, and we're going to get knocked off the track. What is happening right now? Super unlucky sequence there. And yeah, literally no item we can get will really help haul that much as the player behind me has a bill. But it looks like I will finish in 11th once again getting comboed at the very end of the race. Not much I can do there, and we get the minus 16. All right, we are back. MC3, finally a proper bagging track for the video. We've had a couple bagging tracks come up, but unfortunately have not been voted. There's like DS Mario Circuit, there's Cheeseland, I think. This is the first time, you know, Baby Park we played earlier, definitely a bagging track, but this is more of like a proper bagging track, I suppose. Let's see if we can do well on this next race here, as we've been in the trenches the last couple of races, especially that last Choco Mountain race, getting comboed at the end, finishing all the way down in 11th place. Now we can just wait for everybody here to pass me, go ahead and get the double box, get a couple coins, get up to 10, and I want to burn this golden and kind of keep up with the pack, not get too far up, but not fall too far behind. Definitely, you know, a fine line when you are bagging to kind of, you know, not get too far behind, but also not catch up all too quickly. And we can go ahead and get the double, failing a little bit. We get another golden. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just waste this, as I want to chain again. We can go ahead and chain. I'm actually gonna fail. Let's just use our star. And yeah, the pack is super close. We get the triple shrooms in the pocket. And go ahead and chain those, and I'm gonna fail again. Actually, wow, that's 2 missed boxes. That is very unfortunate. There is one Yoshi way ahead. I don't see any shocks in play. Couple stars ahead of me. Yeah, we need some good pulls here, maybe like a build. That player's gonna pack up and steal my box too. What are the chances a random player's gonna back up, and then we're gonna get red shelled in 10th? Really? I really cannot catch a break in today's video. Everything is seemingly going not my way so far, and yeah, we're gonna need something amazing. We get the shock, but it is stuck behind a golden mushroom, which is like the worst case scenario. And then of course someone else has the shock. That happens literally every time I've ever played this game and got the shock in the pocket. No matter what, that is always the case. But we get the bullet bill, so it won't be all that bad. You know, I'll recover into a 9th place. But still, another miserable race there. Could not get anything my way in the minus 7. Right, DS Shroom Ridge for the next race. We have not been able to get things going. I think last time I used Shortcats combo, I got a ton of good track picks. And then in my last episode of Road to 30K, I was using TWD98's combo. Got a ton of good luck. But this video is just not it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the combo. Maybe it's the lobby I'm in. But I cannot seem to catch a break no matter what happens. We have been doing pretty terrible the last few races. I think I'm just about even for the session. Maybe a little bit up on where I started. But definitely not in a good spot. I'm going to try my luck bagging here on this track. Definitely an underrated bagging track. This one and Super Bell Subway, I feel like a lot of people don't normally bag on when I'm playing online. Wow, that is like a lot of coins. That was like 5 or 6 coins in one spot. That is crazy. Go ahead and spam our shrooms. I'm going to fail and miss the box. Yeah, that last race, I did miss a couple boxes, but at the very end was the worst time when the player backed up and took the box I was going for. And then, of course, you know, getting the golden in the shock, someone else having the shock as well, was super unlucky. But speaking of that, we get the shock dodge instantly. I actually used my star there to avoid that red shell barrage coming at me, but just like that, we were able to dodge the shock as well at the same time. And that's not a bad pull. I can just go ahead and horn these players and the car, but I'm going to hit the other car. I'm going to fail. My lines are terrible. We get another mushroom boost. I almost go into another car. We can break out of the way that time, and I can go ahead and get lag trailed. Of course, I gave them some space. It was not enough, and we're going to go all the way down into 9th just like that. Only 4 coins as well. I actually want to stay in 9th. I'm back in 8th. I want to be in 9th for the next item set, as the boxes are just way better, and I'm gonna miss every single box. I'm glad I kept one shroom there, but wow, that is probably the worst case scenario. We need some boxes here at least. Okay, we get the double. What can we get? We get the star shroom. I'm gonna use both of them. The top 3 players are completely gone, but maybe I should have saved it for the set because there's not gonna be a shock. I'm not gonna be able to take the ending shortcut. Yeah, the item set was just out of reach there. We pull the shrooms, but it looks like literally nothing will happen at the end of the race, and we will finish in 7th. So not a terrible race, not a great race, kind of how today has been going in the +2. Right, Yoshi Valley for the next race, another bagging track. At least it's a track I normally do enjoy bagging on. Last race again, we get the shock dodge, and then I threw, and then things just didn't quite work out once again. But we'll take a 7th. I've been getting a ton of like 6, 7, 8 spots this session. And for the most part, you know, they've been some small but positive VR gains, so can't complain. Couple bad races, couple decent races thrown in. And yeah, we're barely up for the episode. We're going to try to get another top spot here, although it's going to be hard. As always in this lobby, I'm just going to slow out completely from this player. I don't want to get lag trailed because even when I feel like I give someone enough space in this room, I get lag trailed nonetheless. And red shell, okay, not coming for me. That is great. We can go ahead and use our star in the shortcut. Although, do I really want to catch up just yet? I don't think I do, actually. It's still early. What I can do here is actually go for the right path again and just go super wide on purpose. We get the blue shell. Let's just throw that right away. Hopefully let a couple players pass me here. See what we can get. We get the blooper. Wow, what an amazing pull. Okay, at least I'm in 9th place though, so I can get a guaranteed like good pull on this next set. Okay, that player stopped out, but they sped up just in time, and we get the bill, but it gets stolen instantly. That is very unfortunate. I was gonna try to hold that for a little while. So I'm gonna, you know, not really use the golden here, let it run out on its own so I don't get too far caught up to the pack. And we get another golden, unfortunately. Let's just use that. Let's get out of the way of this player with the star. They're gonna bill. Okay, I thought they were gonna bill in the shortcut, but we are safe. And I want to hold this star for a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna use it now that that bill has expired. Not too many players are in dodges, it looks like. Will there be a shock here? It looks like there will not be. We're getting pumped like crazy by the other player in the star. I'm gonna wait for a second, get the double. We need something really good. And we get another star, actually. Let's just use that now. Is there gonna be a shock? We really need a shock here. We're not in a terrible spot, but a shock would secure a really good spot for me here. And it looks like it's not the case. And our mushrooms get stolen. The second item that gets stolen this race, and that is brutal because everyone's gonna be taking the shortcut but me pretty much. And I'm gonna lose like 4 or 5 spots for that. Wow, that is brutal. Super unlucky, and the -7. And we're back on Music Park for the next race. Looks like someone else is rocking the same combo, Rosalina, Teddy Buggy. And yeah, we really need a good race in the next couple of races, or this will without a doubt be the worst episode of Road to 30k so far in terms of VR gains, because I have just been in the trenches, basically up like less than 10 from where the episode started, I believe. And things just are not going my way, it feels like. And you know, especially in a lobby like this one where everyone in the lobby is really good, you definitely need the luck to do well as much as anything. Somehow I'm still in 3rd right now. This track is a track I am not very good at still. And okay, we get the shroom a little bit too late. I was gonna go for the shortcut. I should have just went for the super bounce anyways. And go ahead and throw the red shell at that player. That player backs out to my red shell, it looks like. We're getting bumped. I'm just gonna shroom up here, try to get away, trail my red shell. Try to get some space. That's a green shell. It looks like we can not get hit. It looks like they don't have anything more. I'm trying to see if they have any items. Okay, blue shell is out. Let's go ahead and chain the red. I missed the double. I'm trying not to get hit by the blue shell here. It looks like the player behind me did, but they had their red shell. Unfortunately, I missed the double. Didn't get more protection there. And we're going to get lag trailed maybe. Okay, we somehow don't get lag trailed from that player. We are somehow still alive. And we get the shroom, so I can go for the shortcut. That's a bomb, though, so I need to watch out. And of course, we get lag trailed by the bomb. I thought we had enough space, but they actually get blown up as well, and we both go off the track, so very unfortunate timing there. First really isn't too far up, though, because of the blue shell. And there's another blue shell. We can hit that player. No, we actually didn't. And then we get red shelled again. I don't know how many times I've been red shelled in today's video after not being able to pull any protection. We're getting bumped. Okay, I thought I was going to get chomped. And yeah, just like that, we're in last with no coins. really doesn't take much in this lobby to, you know, have things go downhill like that. And just like that, your race is often over. We are, you know, probably too far behind to catch up at this point. We need something amazing to happen. Like at this last set, we need something really good. I'm going to spam it. We get the Bill star. And unfortunately, it won't be enough for passing too many players. But it looks like it will actually... A 7th? Wow, that's very surprising. I thought we were 9th at best there. I will take a 7th and the +3. All right, Berlin for the next race. I really don't know what to say at this point. This room has been absolutely brutal. Things are just not going my way. I've been able to get some like middle spots, get a couple like small VR gains here and there, but really nothing to show for after what? It's been like 11 races. I think I'm up like 10 VR for the episode. That is horrific. I think my worst episode so far is actually like a gain of 5, so we still have a chance of besting that. And I think in Road to 20k actually went negative one episode at least once. So if anything, you know, we're a little bit better than that. I was trying so hard not to get trailed there. I went on the side of the track and we're getting red shelled again. How many red shells are there going to be for me? I feel like no matter what happens, I'm always getting red shelled. Can't pull protection. Or as soon as I chain, whatever it might be, things are just not going my way. I've said that like 100 times, but I believe it to be true. Come get the snipe. Well, that player's just going to barely avoid it. And wait, it smart bounced and hit that player eventually, and they're going to go ahead and super horn us because why wouldn't they? Just how today has been going. I'm going to wait for the double here. We just barely get it. We somehow don't get fired. I'm going to take a risk and go for the off-road. We get the shrooms. I'm going to fly to the side though. And yeah, we are in 7th, 8th, just like that with like no coins. We can't seem to get a snipe on anybody either. I'm going to get hit by the car. I'm down to no coins. Yeah, this is miserable. Okay, let's get a couple coins here. Let's get this coin. Let's go in the car and get these coins maybe. And then chain. Okay, that was actually pretty smooth. Getting all the coins there, getting the double box at the same time. I'll go wide for these ones. And just focus on, you know, trying to come back here at the very end. We're up to 10 coins. We're in 10th. The pack is not too close, but really not too far. And of course, we get smart pounced as soon as I look the other way. We do have the bill though. And I'm just going to bill now. We should bill sooner rather than later. That Koopa Troopa is pretty far ahead. Everyone else is right here. That's an amazing pull in the pocket. We can chain the star on the set. It's going to drop me off just in time. We get the double box somehow. I just went for it. I took a risk. And we just need the shock dodge really. And that would seal the deal. Although it looks like that's not going to happen. But I will gladly take a 3rd place. Wow, it has been a long time coming. Finally back to a podium spot. It's been like 10 races. And we get the +22. And we're back. Another bagging track, finally. I feel like if anything, my best chance to actually get a good race in this room is from bagging on a bagging track. And we'll see what we can do. Looks like only one other player is really stopping all that match. Okay, this player's waiting for the coins. So is that other player. I guess a couple of us are bagging here. They're going back for the coins again a couple times. Never seen that actually. They cycle the same coins multiple times. I normally keep driving forward myself. I guess that's a good way to guarantee, you know, you can get enough coins. And I'm actually going to use my star so we don't get star there. I'll just cut it inside to actually get the box instead of go for the coins. Maybe go for these ones up here and get up to 10. And unfortunately get the golden. I was hoping to be able to chain at the set on the side there. But I think we're good to start catching up maybe. I feel like this is one of the tougher bagging tracks in my opinion. To really know when to catch up. Okay, there's an early shock. That's okay by me. You know, probably not going to affect the outcome of the race all that much. As it is like early lap 2. That just means I'm going to catch up quicker, which is actually what I don't want because it will make my pulls worse. So I'm going to just like take my time here, break out, let everyone pass me. Get a box in 11th. We get the star golden. I can start using it. I'll go ahead and go wide for this box this time. What can we get? Something good, hopefully. That's fire. We somehow avoid it all. Another fireball came back sideways. There's more fire. Why is there so much fire here? There's more fire. There's a boomerang. Yeah, it's super unfortunate, the situation right now. No protection. We have 1 shroom for this cut. We can get the double. We need something really good. We get the 4 shrooms, actually. That could be good. And we're going to be able to pass like a ton of players and somehow get hit on the line and drop to 7th. I probably lost like 2 or 3 spots for that. Super unfortunate. And the +2. All right, we are back. Donut Plains 3, another bagging track. Although I feel like this one's kind of a bit of a runner as well. I prefer to front run this track actually, more so than bagging recently. Especially with this shortcut, it's pretty good if you can get it consistently. That was actually not too bad as we are keeping up with the front of the pack. And of course, we're gonna get leg trailed. So nothing new here. That's kind of how the video has been going. And I'm gonna do some bagging now that we get hit out, unfortunately. Go ahead and use our star, use our shrooms there. I'll go ahead and slow down for these coins to get my coins up. And we get double bananas. I guess that was my, what, second set from that same item set. That's why the bagging rules are in effect, the bagging nerf, if you will. We're actually in last just like that, so let's go ahead and go for the snipe. We can miss those players, get another double here. And yeah, we can just go through the shortcut here. I'll pick up that one coin. Never mind, actually won't. It despawns as soon as I'm about to pick it up. There is one player like super far behind, so I'm not really worried. And ooh, we get the bill. I'm just gonna bill now, actually. Try to catch up to the pack, hopefully get another good pull at the next set. Maybe dodge a shock here. That bill was basically useless. It didn't really do anything for me. We're still in 11th. Go ahead and get a double box here. We need something really good. We get this star. Gotta watch out for all these players. And I think I will go wide for the double box here, just in case there's a super late shock. We need something good. And it looks like there will not be anything really happening. Let's go for the cut here. The pack is super tight. And we go all the way up into 6th place. Wow, what a finish. Super close pack there. And another +8. All right, we are back. Waluigi Pinball for the next race. Let's see if we can keep up, not fall too far behind. I feel like even though this is one of the longer tracks in the game, I never have good luck with catching up, especially in a worldwide lobby like this one. But really, we'll have to see what happens. You know, I feel like a lot of the lobbies, a lot of the races in this lobby are just completely out of my control for the most part. You know, getting hit out with item lag, just not pulling the items I need. I'm going to be careful not to get hit by the pinball there. Let's just take it inside here. Hopefully not get hit by any items on the corner. Yeah, it looks like we are somehow good. And I'll just hold on to my protection here until the next set. See what we can get. I'll go ahead and just barely chain in time. Almost got hit by the pinball. We get the boomerang triple greens. That is an amazing pull to have in 4th place here, as that boomerang just basically narrowly misses me. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that, actually. That was way too close. That player's going to back the red for some reason. Not sure why they would back the red instead of throw it at first. Maybe they're teaming or something weird. But yeah, we are in 3rd, triple protection. I don't know where my boomerang went. It just disappeared after I threw it once. That's kind of unfortunate. I think I did hit the player behind me though, so it was a good use. But we have the shroom in the pocket now. Watch out for that backed green shell. Okay, I'll just go ahead and hold on to these, actually. I don't really have a reason to get rid of them at this point. Try to get a couple coins there, up to 9. You're actually not in a bad spot. I feel like there will be a shock at the very least on this track because of how long it is. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to chain the mushroom. I was too distracted by all those red shells coming at me. Okay, there's the blue shell. I'm going to go super wide. That player's going to back out. And we almost get hit by it. I basically... I don't know how I didn't get hit. What am I even saying? I hopped out of the way. Could barely see because of the blooper anyways. Okay, there's the shock. It's actually not bad. We get shocked on the glider. The player in front of me got shocked after, so we can actually gain a lot of ground on them just like that. We get the 2nd place box with the red shell. I can go ahead and trail it and pass this player. Just like that, we are in 1st place. And see what happens. It looks like they got hit out too. Yeah, we have a bit of a lead actually. Surprisingly, after all that's happened, we are in 1st with a bit of a lead on the final stretch of lap 3. And I for sure want to chain at the next set. I want to have this coin in my front slot just in case there is a boo. There's a blue shell. We almost get hit by the pinball. We get the banana. Unfortunately, nothing to dodge the blue shell. Gonna come down to the wire here. It's gonna be really close. But I think we might just finally get a 1st place in this lobby. Wow. I honestly can't believe it happened. I was about to end the video before this race. I wanted to play one more just to see. And we get the 1st and the +31. Let's go. All right, well, that's going to do it for today's episode of Road to 30,000 VR. We kicked things off with 23,768, and we finished with 23,841. That's a gain of 73. I'm very surprised to say that after the session I just had. Probably one of the worst sessions I've had in recent memory. But because we were so low compared to the room, I actually didn't lose that much MMR, that much VR rather, on any particular race. And then we had a couple good races towards the end. And that's all it took to finish with a gain of 73. Crazy. Still can't believe I got a first on Waluigi Pinball. Definitely didn't expect that. Like I said, I was going to end the video. I, was just tired of playing in that lobby. I wanted to stick it out for one more race just in case. And I guess it paid off. So as always, make sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.